Well, here we are. It's the start of the Easter holidays. It's been a fantastic 3 weeks. We absolutely loved having the boys and girls back at school, and I can't tell you the joy that we've seen around the place with all the sports practices that's been happening, the drama rehearsals that have been happening. We've had singing, we've had music lessons, you name it. It's been happening. We've absolutely loved it. I was over in the prep earlier today, judging the Easter bonnet competition. That was a real highlight of my week. And even last weekend with our stables boarders, they were out playing sport at the weekend, just throwing a lacrosse ball around and playing a bit of football with Hayley, and it was really lovely to see. The joy has returned to Moreton Hall. This week, I'm going to talk a little bit about something I've been doing a bit of for the last couple of months, which is yoga. I've been doing these yoga practices on Amazon. I'm sure if you Google them, you can find them if you wanted to do them. It's one practice a day for a month. It's quite good to get into a different sort of routine. And one thing that the instructor said that sort of struck a chord was that her ethos is that we should take the yoga off the mat. Take the yoga off the mat, and I suppose what that means is that the way of thinking, the sort of relaxation, the de-stressing, to take that away even after the practice. And I thought actually there are parallels there to education, because of course there's a really important difference between creating children who are compliant with instructions, and when they are placed in that particular environment, that they do exactly what you'd like them to do. You say these are what the expectations are, and the children would follow them. But there's an important difference, I think, between creating children who are compliant and creating children who have the character to make the sorts of decisions that the school would wish to instill in them, and to put themselves forwards for things, to take risks, even when there isn't someone sitting on their shoulder nudging them to do it. And I think that's a really important thing that we do at Moreton Hall. We instill in our pupils that belief that, as I said last week, that they should be listened to. We give them the tools to put their opinion across. And what's really important for me is that they keep doing that when they've left. Because otherwise, or if you just simply look at people who are in a school, actually you could just be seeing children who are compliant, children who follow instructions well, children who live up to their expectations when they're at school. But what's the mark of a truly great school, I think, is that when those pupils have left the school, that they keep displaying those behaviours, they keep showing the resilience that you would want to see in your child, they keep putting themselves forward for opportunities, that they're entrepreneurial, that they love seeing their friends, and of course they maintain those friendships for life. And I think when I look at our Old Mortonians, that's what I see. Whenever I meet an Old Mortonian, there's always that spark, that determination, that self-belief and self-confidence that they've taken with them from their school days. And you only need to look at what our senior prefect said at the end of last year. They said that where else but Moreton could you just tap someone on the shoulder, get them to stand up and give a presentation about almost anything with no notice. And I think that sort of ethos that they take with them into the world when they've left, they take with them into the world of work, that is what stands them in the very best stead. And I think that is how we should be looking at schools, and that is how to judge a truly successful school, rather than one that just creates pupils who are compliant with the culture when they're there. So hopefully not too deep a thought as we go into the Easter holidays. On the subject of the Easter holidays, there will be a couple of Easter eggs coming out by email around Easter, so do keep your eyes peeled for those. I sort of use Easter eggs in the sort of geeky computer game sense of the word rather than actual Easter eggs, so I'm sorry there won't be any chocolate, but there will be some other nice surprises coming your way around Easter. Have a wonderful break, and we're really excited that we've got so many people signed up for our tennis camps. We've got nearly 70 across the region coming to our first ACE lacrosse camp, which is fantastic. And the school is going to be busy and vibrant during the holidays, and we will see you on the other side. Take care. Bye-bye.